Howdy, folks. Bro, this video is so weird. Look, this popped up on my timeline, and it is the weirdest video I've ever heard, ever seen, matter of fact. Like, it is the most odd thing you'll ever see on your For You page, and I'm gonna explain why. Because, well, what's been happening is this dude has an air tag on the shorty that restocks. So I've heard. So I'm just gonna go over what this video's been talking about. It hit my line, as in it hit my For You page, unfortunately. The 10 minutes I'm on TikTok, bro. Worst 10 minutes of my life. I gotta stop being on TikTok, bro. Cause I hear, look at this, hear this.
AirTag says she's here.
AirTag says she's here? Dog. For one, that sounds like rage bait, right? That's the first thing I'm thinking, right? But like, if we keep taking a gander through the video, they're making sure the tins are the right tins. Aren't you like, don't you have to wait for them to be on the shelves? That confuses me for one. I don't know how in the world they can just look through the boxes. Holy people. Why is there so many people? Wow. Right. Wow. The scalpers really got to Scarlet Valley base. I thought that they would not come. That is crazy. Look how much they have. It's crazy. I forgot that like Walmart doesn't have like you can only have 5. So then they just come out here and just buy it all. Now look, it's kind of ironic. I have a business and everyone kind of thinks of me funny because of it. But I'm gonna tell you the difference between me and a scalper. Now the difference between me and a scalper, I'm not getting all my products going to a Walmart and buying it all out. No, I buy from places that already are selling it. Like, for example, I buy from CCG Castle. That's already a business. So I'm buying from them at market price, and then I'm doing stuff like bundles where I'm adding extra stuff, and that's how I'm able to make my money. Because I sell bundles. I sell stuff that's below market. If you go to my website, I sell everything below market. And I've made videos on where I've gotten my products before to prove that I'm not no weird scalper going to Walmart buying everything out. This is crazy. Now, everyone in the comments talking about AirTags says she's here is crazy. It's all about the AirTags insane. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I mean, at least they're civil, but I mean, bro, they really just like the whole video is them just grabbing everything. Like, it is, dude. I went to my Target yesterday. I wanted to get some beach chairs because I want to tan outside. I'm not trying to be so white. Because I'm very pale. So I'm like, let me go check the Pokemon cards. The shelf was broken. Here's the video. The shelf was broken. We got dudes like this breaking the shelves just to get the boxes. Like, it is. I never realized that, like, dog, Pokemon's in a weird spot where, like, it's crazy. Like bro, a couple years ago, right? Pokemon cards used to be the weird thing. You were looked at as the weird kid. Growing up in middle school, I was looked at as the weird kid because I collected Pokemon cards, right? But now, everybody's doing it. Everyone and their mother. And like, the whole video is just him and his buddies. Maybe they're buddies, maybe they're not. Maybe it's a group of individuals where they just grab all the prismatic, all the other stuff. Now, couple reasons if so on how this became a problem. Number one, distributors have been the biggest problem, to where they're now upping their prices to most places where they're selling them to. So for example, there's a distributor selling it to this YouTuber, but instead of, let's say for example, the booster box selling at $90, which used to be the normal back in 2019, where you'd get it for like $90. Now, for example, they'll be selling it for like $140. So now they have to sell it higher. So now we have groups of folks like, what's his name? Let me make sure I give him some credit. Beard Down Collects. We got him. I'm assuming he sells as well. I'd be pretty surprised if he went to all these Walmarts, bought all the stock, and then opened it for himself. That'd be kind of crazy. But like, we got people like this that will get all this product because they're not getting distributor prices, and then they're going to sell at the high prices at market. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he's a seller. I don't know if he's a seller. That's what I'm assuming. Honestly, if he's buying all of this product and opening it for himself, that's even more selfish. Like, I mean, see, look, this is my mindset. Look, if if they're reselling it, at least it gives people chances to get it, even though it's more expensive. You have to hear me out on this one. At least if they're selling it, at least you have a chance of getting it. You know what I mean? Even if it is a higher price, because you're not getting it at the Walmart. They already got it, buddy. They had an air tag in Shorty. Shorty had an air tag in her. I don't like that is wow. Youngest person there's in their 30s. That's mad funny. Nah, this has to be satire. Like, I just don't. Oh my days, he has a whole. Oh my gosh, that's insane. That is insane. Cause like, bro, it's not that Pokemon needs to print more, because Pokemon's already doing so much. It's like we've gone to a point where we just accept everybody. You know what I mean? Even the people that grab handfuls like this, bro. Cause I'm telling you, bro, 4 years ago, ain't no one buying boxes like this, holding them like that. You know what I mean? We're accepting everybody. We should not be accepting everybody, because this is not accepting. This is not welcoming, bro. You don't need all those products for yourself, bro. Like, that is mind blowing. I can't believe that. What else does he do? Does he do anything else? Did you get your One Piece? Don't forget your One Piece, bro. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna be respectful, but like I'm gonna try to be at least, cause this is awful, bro. Look at they're just throwing all the product on. That's so like that's mad disrespectful, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, let them stock it up. I genuinely don't get that, bro. Like, why aren't they at least letting it stock it up? Their job is to put the boxes there and unload it. And you just running through the boxes, making the people at Walmart more difficult job to where they just want to put it up. Like, I'm telling you, bro, wherever this lady is, bro, she does not want to deal with all these kids. Sorry, all these grown-ass people. Like, this is crazy, bro. Dude, I love how the first thing he saw is this, and I bet you his eyes sparkled. Eyes sparkled. Like, look, I try my best to be very polite and nice, you know what I mean? I try to be best I can to, you know, not come at it with any heat or anything like that. D doesn't hate me. I'm saying what he's doing is hateful. This is awful. You know what I mean? And if you're saying that it's not a bad thing to spend $400 on Pokemon cards, if there was a lot of product, maybe I'd say whatever. But we're kind of at a point to where almost no one's getting product, right? It's like, this is the biggest issue. Ain't no one getting product. So we got Shorty right here that has an air tag. Look at her. She's mad tired, bro. She has to go home to maybe her grandkids, maybe to her kids. And she has to deal with all of these folks. All these folks that are just rummaging through all these boxes. And again, that's mad disrespectful. You don't even have the decency to let them unbox all the boxes on the shelf. I find that so disrespectful, bro. I don't know. Maybe I grew up differently. But if I see boxes on the floor that have Pokemon in them, I'm going to be a decent person and let them unbox it. And if I miss it, then I miss it. I'm not going to be like, hey, ma'am, well, actually, I know you were here because I air tagged your ass. Can I go through all these boxes, make your day worse, so now you have to go through all of these and maybe put a couple on the shelf that, you know, we don't want. Like, I mean, that's just absurd. Now, the air tag thing probably just rage bait, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you could tell right here. The audio works on these glasses. It seems like he's definitely getting what he wants. He gets the views, you know what I mean? I'm using this guy as a pure example of, like, don't be a loser. Like, simple as that, bro. Am I calling him a loser in specific? That's not. What he's doing is loser activity. Taking up all the product. Like, look, I'm going to beat that ass. If you want Paldea Face, 151, and Prismatic, just get one of each. You know what I mean? I don't know why there's 50 of them. And to the comments that might ask me if I had the money, would I go do that? No. I'm not a loser, bro. Great. I have a Pokemon channel. I might seem I'm a loser. I have like 4 YouTube channels, bro. I upload everybody. I upload everywhere. But, I mean, this is just so sad, bro. Like, rummaging through all the boxes. Bro, look at the way he leaves the boxes, bro. He just drops them, leaves. This is so disrespect. Bro, It's like this, the kid before that, like, kicked his ETBs for their boxes going down in price. It's the same thing. Mad people just out of touch with this world to where they can't even peacefully put the box back in. Like, look how messy this area is. And now they're just going to leave it to the workers. They're not going to go put it on the shelves for him after, like, just, I can't believe. Like, I'm low-key mad. I'm low-key mad. This is just mad disrespectful to the workers. Like, genuinely, this is mad disrespectful to the workers. Because they're just leaving product out everywhere. And you know they're not there to stock the shelves. They're there to just run through everything so little Timmy can't get any product. It's actually crazy. It's actually mind-blowing, bro. Like, I love there's not, like, literally empty on the shelves because it's all right here. All right, this is insane. Like, oh my goodness. This is crazy.
Where'd you get that from?
Hey, friend, take the bundle, bro. It's crazy because Pauline Fate's on market's like $60. And I think they get it for like 32, 35-ish. Maybe a little bit cheaper. So they're what they could do is probably sell it for $6.65, make double what they paid for. But dude, look at this, bro. We took out the whole box, bro. There's no way. You took out all the ETBs, bro. You do not need all those ETBs. Like, if we look at how much he bought, right? That's 12, 14, 20 packs. You don't need more, bro. He went back into boxes to look for more, bro. You don't need more than 20. But again, look how, like, they didn't come into boxes like that, bro. You can't say they opened the box and that's what it looked like. No. When they were shipped the box, it looked way neater so that when the stocker is stocking them, they're easily able to stock it. That's not easy to stock, bro. Like, maybe I have some decency and I feel for the workers. Maybe that's a bad thing. Whatever, man. But, I mean, they're look, product right here. Product right here, right here, right here, right here. Like, this is so disrespectful, bro. That they're just leaving all this product. Holy crap, that guy had like, yo. That better go to your kids, bro. Damn. 10. 3 ETBs, that's 16. What's that, 10? Damn, bro, you do not need all that. Like, you do not need all that. This is the thing. Even if they weren't resellers, even if they were just collectors, that's just a mad selfish collector. Like, it's not just, I'm gonna be selfish and buy everything. That should not be your mindset, bro. It really should be, let me pick up one of these and leave some for other people to find. Because Pokemon's not about being selfish. What happened to trading with your friends? What happened to open packs with your friends? You know what I mean? Like, this is disgusting, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't doubt, by the way, that they had some type of connection to get here. I don't think that Shorty had an air tag, but they probably, what I've heard is folks have Discords to where it just pops up a notification on something's restocked. That's crazy that you can join a Discord, a little Discord, whatever it is called, channel, whatever, group, whatever, and it tells you when you get a restock. Bro, that's crazy. That's sad. That's sad. I said that twice. But, again, I'm not going around. Oh my goodness. Products upside down, sideways. They just left that in there, even though it goes in there. Bro, there is no shot people are that rude. Bro, that is so disrespectful, bro. Like, that's insane. That's insane, bro. I'm not telling you to go over and hate on this guy, bro. I'm really not. I'm just pointing out this dude rage baiting and just being mad disrespectful. And it's not like he's saying anything disrespectful. It's his actions that is mad disrespectful. This is disgusting, bro. I've paused the video about 4 times showing y'all about all this. This is awful, bro. How can you do that, bro? I genuinely don't get that. I'm not saying put all this back on the shelves. Just put it back in the box nicely, bro. That ain't nicely. That product is upside down. Maybe even damaged. I don't even know, bro. He cut some of the parts. He could have thrown the tins for all I know. He could have thrown the tins at the worker for all I know. I don't know. Crazy, bro. Oh, he ended up... Okay. You know what? That's not so bad. He only picked up like $100 in product. That's not that bad. Even though that's probably just what he showed. He could have bought more. He could have not. This is absurd though, bro. I feel so bad for her, bro. I really do, bro. She's got to stock all this up, bro. They left all... Damn! Bro, dude, that straps are gonna break, bro. Chill. Oh my days, bro. This is not real, bro. You guys are not real. I wish this was AI, bro. I genuinely wish this was AI. Bro. Bro, she has to now go through basically what they threw around in the boxes and now find a way to put them on the shelves. Because she doesn't know about Pokemon, bro. She's knitting at home, bro. She does not care about this. So now she has to spend extra time in her day, you know what I mean, to do this. Yes, it's her job to do so, but to try and make her job more difficult for your selfish needs to pick up product is so dumb, sad. You know what I mean? Like, that's horrible, bro. Damn. I'm disappointed in this dude. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm disappointed. Mouth breathers can't even let them do their job. Thank you! Thank you! Bro, can I, like, double heart your comment, bro? Like, can't even let them do their job. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm glad someone in this comment... Dude, YouTube's gonna be so weird. People are gonna have weird opinions. Be respectful in the comments. I read them, but I could also just ignore you. So just, like, be civil in the comments. I like responding, having good conversations. But, like, bro... That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not calling them mouth breathers. That's crazy. I didn't say that. That's him. But, like, not even letting them do their job to put it on the shelves is pathetic. That's a great word. That is pathetic, bro. How can you not even let them restock? Come on, bro. That is disgusting, bro. Yeah, I don't see how they're allowing you to go through the boxes. I think the reason she's letting them go through the boxes, she probably saw the Costco fights. She probably saw them throwing hands, slamming people, jumping people. She don't want to deal with that. She really don't, bruh. Like, man, that is crazy, bro. This is why mine and the other kids can't get cards. I mean, the comments say it all, bro. As a Walmart restocker, pretty sure he's going to get fired for letting people go through the boxes like that. That's insane. But, like, for one, I don't know how they're not kicked out for this. Because, again, you're not supposed to go through the boxes, right? She might even lose her job for all we know. I really hope she doesn't, because she's just trying to do the best she can to get through her day. And we got folks like this. Bag about to break, snap off. Hope it does, bro. Like, this is crazy, bro. She might lose her job because their selfish needs them needing to buy Pokemon cards. Which, may I add, you don't need to buy a without product. You really don't. Like, I'm talking about this dude. The dude that showed at the end, he only picked up like 3 boxes. 3 is kind of crazy, but if I saw all the product and it was on the shelf, not on the boxes, I would pick up 2 Paldean things and in a box. If it was on the shelf. Now, if it was in the box, maybe I'd go up to the lady. Hey, do you think you're going to put these on the shelves today? I'm going to go around and shop for other things. I didn't just come here to buy Pokemon cards. I'm not a loser. And if she was like, oh, it's not restocking until tomorrow, then maybe I come back tomorrow. Shit, maybe I don't. But I'm not going up to the worker, risking her job, making her job so much easier for my pathetic ass to be like, can I go through the boxes? I saw 151 and Paldean Faints, and I love both of those sets. And I'm addicted to Pokemon cards. It's just like my vape. I need it. This is fun hobby. I love these comments, bro. Y'all should have stocked the shelf. Yes, we do help with that, actually. Really, exactly. We share 1 to 2 of everything and help restock the shelves. Why doesn't he make a video of that? Because words are just words. Actions speak louder than words. I'd love to see him make a video, a time lapse of him helping her restock the shelves after making her job so much more difficult. I would watch that for hours. I would make sure that video has a 1000% watch time retention if he makes a time lapse of him helping her restock. Because from all I'm seeing, there's 20 of his buddies that come here, mess up all the boxes, now makes all the stock way more difficult for her to put up. And again, putting her job on the line because you're not supposed to go through the boxes. I would love to see that. Now, I'm passionate in the way I speak, bro, because I genuinely feel for people. I genuinely feel for people, bro. And, like, I just feel bad for the worker. So, y'all can let me know what y'all think. Bear Down Collects. I saw you call out some other person. If you want to call me out, bro, go for it, bro. I'm just talking about how shitty of a situation this is, bro. This is just awful, bro. This is sad, pathetic. You could do a lot better, bro. You really could. You don't need to be rage baiting, talking about I put an air tag on shorty. Grab the product, open it, and go home. Or sell it online and go home. You don't need to get all your 20 buddies to get all this product. I split with my friends. Really, bro? You split the product with your other buddies that got the notification of the fact that the product's there. I would genuinely love to see him make a video of him restocking it. Because that's the biggest issue of it all. Not the fact that this strap of the bag is about to break off. But the fact that this dude is just making a mess. Making a mess for the worker. I genuinely would love to see you restock the shelves. I'll wait. Tag me in it. Don't tag me in it. Send me the damn video. I'll react to it on a video. I want you, after messing up all these boxes, if your friends, whatever or not, you called them over, you are still responsible for them. You texted them to come over. So, that you're in partial responsibility for that, right? Doesn't that make sense? So, I would love to see you make a video, bro, of you restocking the shelves, bro. Not you yapping about whatever, talking about whatever on a video saying I did restock it. Actions speak louder than words. I'd love to see you actually stock up the shelves. Because that is so disrespectful to the worker. But the fact that you just threw, I showed numerous pauses of product literally, quite literally, almost upside down. Product everywhere. Everywhere. Bro, you couldn't even have the decency to put it back in the box. One. And then some of the boxes just, dog, really? Random pause. Random pause out of like 20 in this video I could show. Like, this is disgusting, bro. Disgusting, bro. Like, if I have to teach you to how you should buy Pokemon cards, walk in, don't see them unboxed, and you're really fiending, you're itching for it. Hey, are you gonna put these on the shelf today? She goes, yeah, later. Walk around, buy something else. Buy some snacks, buy some food. I don't know, do something else. Come back and the boxes are there. 1, 2, 3. And walk. That's how you should be buying Pokemon cards, bro. You should not be ravaging through all the boxes, making her job more difficult, bro. So, look, let me know in the comments what you think. Again, I'm hating more so on the actions that he's doing, not on the person himself. The people in this video, I'm not hating on. Again, I'm hating on the fact that they're being disrespectful. The actions that they're doing are mad disrespectful. See ya. God bless.
My 60 seconds of research, he doesn't resell the product. So, there is your $1 million answer. He didn't scalp it, but still mad disrespectful though.